Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? Welcome to Thursday. And welcome to a game I haven't played in a while. Aside from like literally yesterday when I played a little bit to kind of mess around with some of the DLC content, but now I'm gonna do a bit of a deeper dive into it. Or at least as deep as I can get while probably failing miserably at playing the game. New DLC for Risk of Rain 2 came out. Alloyed Collective is the name of it. Comes with it, so it brings in some new items, a couple new characters, bunch of new enemies, some new zones, all that good, happy, fun stuff that you love to hear about whenever DLC is made for a particular game. Now, as I mentioned, I did play a little bit yesterday and managed to find some cool items, played around with the new character a little bit. Let's see, I've got some of the new items so I can actually show them in the logbook. Hang on. Yeah, this is one of them. This one's kind of but it's also a little interesting. Skill comes off cooldown, you get a temporary barrier. Yeah, for 1% of your maximum health per second of the skill's base cooldown. It's worded really weird, but the gist of it is a skill comes off cooldown, you get a barrier based off of the cooldown of that skill. This one is actually one of the more interesting items, the Hiker's Boots, which is, striking enemies from higher elevation gives you 1% critical strike chance and critical strike damage up to 10 times in the last 10 seconds. That's pretty cool, actually. The fact that it's both crit strike, crit chance, and crit damage means that, like, the lens maker's glasses don't just, like, immediately cancel it out or anything like that. Because you can still pick it up for increased damage. This is definitely my favorite new item, just because it's hilarious. You get Lieutenant Drone Boy, and then while in combat, your drones drop sticks of dynamite. It's very cool and just adds a little bit more utility to drones. Like that's a big thing in this DLC is they wanted to make drones more fun. They added a whole bunch of new drones. There's a character that whose kit revolves around having a bunch of drones. It's really cool. But that's probably my favorite new item. The Faraday Spur is interesting. It does a lot of things, but it also gets one of those things. It's one of those things where it tends to make moving around the map a little bit harder than it needs to be. So in some ways, it's more trouble than it's worth. But it builds up charge as you move around, gives you move speed and extra jump height. And at 25% or higher, whenever you jump, you explode for damage. Here's the first round of ads. We're going to wait. I'll go through the rest of the items and the rest of the ones that I have, at least. And then we will do a couple runs. I'm gonna be playing with with one of the new characters. I'm gonna try and unlock the other new survivor. I'm not completely sure how to do that yet. I'll have to figure that out. Yeah, I gotta go to the Solutional Haunt, which I do believe I've been to, but I didn't see a vault there, so... Of course, I also wasn't really looking for it, because I was a bit occupied a little bit, but... Okay... Ads are almost done. There we go. Ads are done. Let's see, some of the other new items that got added after the Faraday Spurs. Kinetic Dampener is a pretty good one. It's 30 armor plus 30 per stack. But only while you have a shield. The armor only applies while you have a shield. When your shield breaks, you deal damage based on your max shield. And the item itself gives you a shield. So, shields are more useful. Yay. Collector's Compulsion. This is another interesting one. Picking up an item or other collectible increases all stats. And barrels grant minor pickups after you have this. I did get one new red item. This one, yeah, Substandard Duplicator. Picking up an item gives you a temporary copy of itself. Temporary items last an additional 10 plus 10 per stack seconds. And then, the Sentry Key is something that's specific for, one of the new zones. You need it in order to pass through to the next area. And it gives you extra move speed when you have it. And then the other new yellow item that I grabbed was this thing, the Encrypted Cerebellum. I have no idea what this is for. It's supposed to be mined or used somehow. I don't know how. All I know is that it is an encrypted thing and needs to be decrypted. And then for drones, there's Lieutenant Drone Boy. There's also the Cleanup Drone. Yeah, it slows enemies in a large radius. Enemies that die are turned into pickups that either heal for 15% of max health or grant 12 money. Crosshairs and Doc. These two are drones that are unique to one of the new survivors, the one that's built around drones. They are unique in that they automatically repair whenever they're downed. And there's the barrier drone, which, you know, gives you a barrier, as the name suggests. And the jailer drone, which deploys a cage that roots. So pretty cool stuff. And there's a bunch of other new drones that I haven't picked up. This one I'm pretty sure is one of the other drones that you can select for the new survivor. But with all that gone over, let's go ahead and pop in. Here's one of the new survivors, Operator. This guy, like I said, is completely based around using drones. Yeah, drone tech. You start each stage with 2 drone companions. Your pistol deals damage and ricochets on kill. Stores charge over time. Admin override, command a drone to activate special skill, can store a charge for each drone you control. Ascent protocol, command a drone to lift you into the air. What does Nanobug do? Increases damage taken from skills by 100%, split into hits that deal 120% damage each. Okay. Transport drone Mark II. Customized transport drone will spawn with you. Automatically repairs. Okay, I don't know what the custom transport drone is, but we'll go ahead and take it, I guess. See what it does. Command Swarm. Enter target painting mode to command your drones to ram enemies for 450% damage. Critical strikes also ignite. You know what? Sure, why not? We'll do Command Swarm. And speaking of Swarm, Artifact of Sacrifice, Artifact of Swarms. And let's hop in. Oh, that's target painting mode. Generating scrap. That can either be useful or it will be awful. Oh, hello, red item. Happiest mask is what that looks like. Yeah, that's happiest mask. Here we will summon a spooky ghost. Okay, that's hilarious. That's what that drone does. It picks enemies up and then just fucking drops them. Okay, game, I'm glad I got the fuel cells, but does it even kill the big enemies in one shot? No, it does do a bunch of damage. Well, there's a bleed dagger and there's a now I get an extra bleed dagger. Actually, since I've got 2 bleed daggers, I'll just do that and get some crit. Syringe. Junk drone. Dispenses temporary items at regular intervals. Firing and command fires a stunning ball of junk. But I only have... Okay. So I temporarily have a hunter's harpoon. Neat, I guess. The temporary item lasts for quite a while. Okay, let's head over to the teleporter and move on. Ooh. Now I have a temporary ignition tank. This is actually pretty good because my secondary can ignite with crit strikes, and I do have crit now. Hookah. There was a 57 leaf clover over there. I'm a little upset. Also, what the hell? This is a new area. This is a new zone. Some temporary hiker's boots. Another transport drone, cool. Gasoline, cool. Love me some gasoline. More drones, more drones! Green item down there I'll have to pick up. I'm mostly just kind of wandering around this map real quick, because, new map. You know, I gotta check it out. Temporary squid polyp. Mark of death. It is very funny watching the drone, just looking over and seeing the drone, the transport drones, just picking up random enemies and dropping them. I am most certainly a fan. Do a quick lap around the general area, because I don't want to have another situation where I miss a 57 leaf clover. You know, as soon as this run goes south, because it eventually will, I'm going to say that I lost because I didn't pick up that clover. It probably won't be true, but it'll feel like it's true. Temporary syringe. Really need to find where the thing. Ooh, a scrapper. Scrappers are always handy. If the 3D printers are actually useful, let me see. That one is tri-tip dagger. There's another one over here. That's also tri-tip dagger. Game really wants me to have a tri-tip dagger, I guess. Ooh, temporary guillotine. Medkit. Now that is something I could use. Ooh, another drone. Equipment drone. Sure, I'll take a buzzsaw equipment drone. Where is this teleporter? Am I just blind? back here somewhere? Yeah, it's back here. Yeah, there it is. This is the most messed up spawn for the teleporter that I've ever seen on this map. Echo is useful. That was close. Ooh, crit boots. Temporary chronic expansion and 2 mochas. Okay. Abyssal Depths. Cool. I can get a red item. Maybe I can actually make up for losing that 57 leaf clover. Although, realistically, with this character, what I really want is spare drone parts. Oh. Collapse damage is kind of a bitch. And I just lost my drones. I must revive my drone army. Ooh, Sailstar. Love to see that on this map. Okay, let's see what this gives me. Crested key, sure. I'll take an encrusted key. Another one of my drones. These things. Another encrusted key. Elusive antlers. Oh, there's another one over there. Wisp. I will happily take Wisp. Sorry, Void Scent Flame. Get back here, you stupid void thing. Is this thing like glitched? Huh. Yeah, it's completely glitched. I couldn't... For a second there, I thought my aim was just that bad, but no, my aim isn't that bad. It's just... It's there, but not there. And now I need to start stacking crowbars. I'm gonna find a crowbar printer. Void Scent Flame is one of my favorite void items. Okay, let's see. Where is the chest? It's over here. And how much do I need for it? That much. Okay, we got Runic Lens and Pocket ICBM. Okay. Yes, more Void Scent Flame. More. Deus Ex Machina. I think this is a new one. Have a leeching seed. Oh, I got the spurs at some point, so I got more move speed. And as long as I don't jump, I'll keep that move speed. And when I do jump, I'll explode. Red crab things. Okay, what does Deus Ex Machina do? I didn't read the description. Counter any damage. Successful counters bless your next attack, ensuring your on-hit effects always activate. Interesting. Drones are dropping dynamite. And I did get the dynamite item. Kaboom! Eight monsters. I'm alright about there. Void Seed is gone. Yeah, sure, I'll take safer spaces. Is there another one? There was another one. Yeah, I'll take Singularity Band too, why not? I was wondering where my fireworks went, and then I remembered those were temporary. Right now I'm looking for the void chest, because it should be on the map since I have the encrusted key. Somewhere. Drone down here that I love to pick up. It's another junk drone. Supermassive leech. Wake of vultures? Oh man. Temporary wake of vultures. There's the chest. Give me. Give me polyloot. Polyloot's fun. There's another scrapper that I can use. Crowbar! First of many, hopefully. Okay, so the temporary items do count towards void items. I figured they would, but confirmation is always nice. New monster log, always fun. Oh, head stat. Head stat and Ben's raincoat. Oh my. Another crowbar. Wait. Drone combiner station. I'm assuming this upgrades the drones that I combine. Yeah, I'm seeing the tier 2 thing over there. Okay, okay. That's pretty neat. While I'm here, actually, real quick, I need to check. Okay, somebody did. There is an artifact. Okay, that's what I wanted to check. I wanted to see if there was an artifact added, and find out what the code was. I don't know what the artifact is. But I do have the code. So I'm going to swing by the station here. Okay, it's pyramid, circle, circle, square, circle, pyramid. Circle, circle, square. Oh my god. Gave me a sonorous whispers and a brilliant behemoth for temporary items. Okay, give me the artifact. Let's see. Look at all the items that are over by me. This area looks a little different. BRB real quick. I'm gonna use your restroom, and then we're gonna tackle this artifact. Alrighty. This is done charging. Charge This... Damn. It's absolutely your fault. Yes, it was. Okay, I think that's enough. I don't like this command swarm one. I like the admin override better. Let's go back to full reliable here. And try again. I'm gonna have to reopen that image because I literally just deleted it or closed the tab. Oh. Okay, game, give me a good start. There's the teleporter. Okay, there's a healing drone. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay, game, I know I said I asked for a good start, but that doesn't mean you have to give me the literal best item in the game right off the bat. Ooh, another healing drone. Good. 2 healing and 2 heals and a gunner. Two gunners. Well, I might not have that many items, but I have plenty of drones. Give it another couple minutes. Killing enemies in this spot. Lepton Daisy, okay. Game wants me to have plenty of healing. I know I said couple of minutes, but I'm gonna go ahead and pop it now. Beetle Queen, okay. Wax Quail. Ooh, but something over here dropped a mocha. There's a war horn that'll go great with that equipment item I don't have. Elusive antlers. Lovely shaped opal. Well, I got a decent spread of items going into Pretender's Precipice. Okay, this was the one that I didn't recognize from my previous run. So this is the Pretender's Precipice. No. Mechanic Neural. Iron Alluvium. This is another new one. And there's a scrapper. So I can get rid of this stupid quail. And the best item in the game. Okay, now this was something that I encountered in one of the previous runs, and one of the runs that I did. This thing acts like a gold shrine, sort of, where when you hit it and you go to the next map, you'll have a portal to take you to a special map. Another ocular HUD. There's the void seed. What was the other void monster? And why isn't the game pointing me in their direction? Oh, well, whatever. Thing collapsed. I'm not touching that one. That one I'll grab. I don't mind that one. Guillotine. No, my gunner drone! How dare you kill my gunner drone? He had a wife and 2 kids! Thank goodness they spawn a lot of enemies in this map. Quarters over here. Ooh, got another monster log. Soulless control unit. Oh. Sundered Grove. Let's see if the chest is here. Okay, it's not. It's not by that cliff. It is not here. There are two other possible spawns. Huh, there it is. And I need 2,000 gold for it. Go ahead and wake up the incinerator drone. Oh my god, stop spawning stone golems. They're super annoying to fight. Of course, they'd be significantly less annoying if I actually had, like, really good items. I've got okay items, but nothing, like, explosive. I don't have a wisp, I don't have gas. Rose Buckler is worthless. Well, mostly worthless. Box of dynamite, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Now my drones will be dropping explosives. Waiting for enemies to spawn. And 251. The exact amount that I need. Let's see if I can look around for the teleporter. Chandelier. Another oddly shaped opal. But I finally have enough for the chest, so let's see what legendary item I get. Networked suffering. Inflicted computer virus on hit that spreads a portion of all damage. Huh. Interesting. This is one of the new items. There's up here. You Dune Strider, because of course. That is not where I wanted to go. Okay, so I think I understand how this works. The virus spreads to everything I hit, and everything that I hit takes damage. Like, everything that has the virus takes damage whenever I hit something with the virus. I think that's how it's supposed to work. Yeah, there are clay Dune Striders are all over here. Ooh, razor wire. Disposable missile launcher, hell yeah, let's go. Gnarled wood sprite, oh no, mired urn, not gnarled wood sprite. Gnarled wood sprite is grove tender. Will-o'-the-wisp. Okay, let me check this. Let's see. Spreads portion of all damage dealt between infected enemies. Affects up to 4 enemies. Okay, yeah. I didn't get to finish reading it when it popped up because I was trying to not die. So that's interesting. Is right above me. Of course, we're looping. shaped opal. Disturbed Impact. Now this is the one that, this is a map that got added with Survivors of the Storm. Or Seekers of the Storm, rather. Yeah, Survivors of the Void, Seekers of the Storm. Yet another wax quail, because I love those so much. In general, I don't mind wax quails, it's just there's so many other items that I would rather have. Because I keep looking at it and think to myself things along the lines of, you know, this could have been a harvester scythe, a predatory instincts. A wisp, a band. So many other things this green item could have been. Apparently I have enough debuffs to proc the death mark, which is nice. Sail Star. Let's head up to the teleporter. Ooh, okay. There's a Shrine of the Mountain. Which we are, of course, going to do. Why would we not? Beetle Queens! Good. That was almost bad. Where's the last Beetle Queen? Oh, it's up there. I'm gonna get a pair of guillotines. Nice. I kind of want to go out and see if there's a scrapper anywhere so I can get rid of these quails and a handful of other items. Oh, hello. Spare drone parts. Perfect. Love me some spare drone parts. Yeah, there doesn't appear to be a scrapper anywhere around here. Which is unfortunate. Huh. I never knew there was a large chest here. I wonder if it always spawns there or if it's a chance to spawn. Fireworks, okay. Okay, yeah, no scrapper, but I do have a bit of green scrap, so I'll grab the luminous shot, because why not? Ah, classic stage. The void has become curious? Oh no. My drones are gonna get destroyed. Yep, there's one of them gone already. Okay, I need to get out of this stage as quickly as I possibly can. I want nothing to do with this stage. Yeah, look at my drones. My drones are just all dead now. After I just got spare drone parts too, this shit happens. Oh well, I'll just clear this map, try to find all of my dead drones, and a few more besides. Shipping request is nice. A scrapper. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of this because it's useless. Gonna get rid of this because I hate it. This because I also hate it. And these because they're convenient to get rid of. This is the one that... Yeah. Yeah, this is the one that gives me experience whenever it gets removed, so I'll go ahead and remove it. And that gives me 6 green scrap. Which is plenty reason for me to go to the blue portal to see what red item Mr. Lizard has for me. Oh, this is the new one. The duplicator. Yeah, the substandard duplicator. I'm not going to the void. Like, if this were like if I had better items, I would 100% go to the void. But with this setup, no. This is not a setup that I would be comfortable going to the void with. Oh, another scrapper. Item over there that I missed. It looks like a backup mag? Yeah, that's a backup mag. I do love me a backup mag on Mando. Oh, another scrapper right here. That's convenient. Imp Overlord. Okay, Noxious Thorn. Noxious Thorns are nice. I'm slowly getting more and more AoE effects. Which, realistically, is exactly what I want if I wanted to go into the void. And there's my, shipping requests. Yay, I finally got my hands on a soldier syringe. Let's go ahead and go with Sticky Bomb, because I don't have one yet. And Sticky Bombs are always nice. Siren's Call! Good, time to try and get another red item. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'll take another one of these. It increases the number of enemies it'll spread to. It spreads to. Piercing rounds are not what I want right now. Go ahead and get some more bleed daggers. I hear a distant whirring. Means I need to find one more cluster of eggs. There it is. Oh crap. That was close. It. Okay, one down. It's significantly more manageable now that there's only one of them. Okay, got it. God, those vultures hit really hard. Rejuve rack. Not the worst item I could have grabbed. Gasoline! Finally, I have gasoline! And what a difference it makes! I mean, realistically, that was probably, like, the, bleed and the, let's see, what else have I got? The bleed, the sticky bombs, the... Ooh, shield. Hell yeah, kinetic damper. Kinetic damper is a really good one. Gives you a shield, gives you extra armor. I mentioned it at the start of the stream. Gives you 30 armor, plus 30 per stack, while you have a shield, and then it also gives you a shield. And then when your shield is expended, you explode in an AoE around you. Ooh, Goto. That's the new portal for the new zone. One of the new zones. Not gonna go through it though. But that is what it looks like. The little altar thing that I showed before, if you use that, that's the portal that appears. Give me another medkit. Oh shit. Ooh, that was close. Getting some real nasty elites spawning in. Let's not run into that. Well, I mean, now that I see it, I've got to do it. Gave up my missiles, but equipment drone is also really nice. Ooh, Runalds. Good, good, good. I like me some Runalds. Where's the teleport? There it is. Another Runalds, nice. Popo Feather. Push Slug. You know, yeah, we're gonna keep looping. Why not? Loading worm. And an imp overlord for good measure. Oh my god, where the hell am I? No idea where that overloading worm is, but right now I can't be bothered to find out. Bombardment drone. I don't think I've seen one of those. Gave the crowdfunder to another equipment drone. Give me more gas. More gas. got my missile drone. That bastard. Oh shit. Whoa, that was scary. Damn it, I wanna kill this thing. There we go. Got it. Crowbar! Yes! White flame. And a poly loop. Cool. Hiker's boots. Primordial cube. Damn, is that red lightning the bombardment drone? That looks sick. There were beetle queens here. They're gone now. Oh, sure, now the game drops a ukulele for me as soon as I pick up a polylute. Since it doesn't want to give me a uke. So I go ahead and get a polylute because it's the next best thing. It's just, you know, single target instead of AoE. But I finally started getting gas for AoE, so it's fine. And I'm also starting to get a whole bunch of crowbars. It shows that I have 7, but some of those are temporary. I have no idea how many of them are. Collector's Compulsion. Yeah, this is the thing where, that's the thing where every time I pick up a minor pickup or an item, I get a stat boost. Something here that I didn't grab, including a chest. But I remember where it is now, so that's fine. Yes, more gasoline. Another item tucked away under here. Another kinetic damper. Okay, there's scrapper here. Let's get rid of this because I don't really use it. Let's get rid of Forest Home. Get rid of... Where is it? Where is it? I know it's here somewhere. Yeah, there he is. Rid of Bungus. And we can also drop the roll of pennies. Med kit. Don't think there were any 3D printers that were worth looking at. At least I don't remember seeing any. Now we can just go ahead and move on. Wetland aspect. Okay, and I immediately pick up another Gorestone. How many tri-tip daggers do I have? 6? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell no, not Bottled Chaos. No. I do not want Bottled Chaos. Where's that scrapper? Could only need 3. Because the Noxious Thorn gives me 10%, and each of these gives me 10%. So I should have 100% chance to bleed. Gilded Stone Titan. Uh-oh. Yeah, it froze in there for a second. But it's okay. I lived. And the family's all here. think the next time I go and the next time I find the encrypted portal, I'll go through. Because there's a boss there that I haven't been able to beat. Ignition tank! I finally have an ignition tank. Now my gasoline is that much more effective. Okay. Rally Point Delta. Please don't kill any of my drones. Okay. Please don't kill any of my drones. Okay, good. That's all I care about. Just please do not kill my drones. Where is the TC-280 prototype? Please tell me it spawned. Doesn't look like it did, unfortunately. So in Void Reavers, I regret my decision. There is one spot I still haven't checked. I didn't check back here. Well, there's no TC-280 prototype, but I am glad I checked back here nonetheless, because there is a crowbar printer. And I have white scrap. I'm gonna dump all my white scrap into this. Gasoline. Stun grenade. Another hobo feather. Oh, crit damage boots. And I think I will swap out the cube for... Oh no, I thought this was Molotov, damn. Aha! That's what I was hoping to find. Activate the node. I didn't even get a chance to register what exactly it was. It just exploded. Ooh, another disposable missile launcher. Hell yeah, let's go. Damn it, you killed my equipment drone. And I just got a disposable missile launcher back. Ooh, crit boots. Ooh, more items. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, gasoline. Ooh, medkit. Ooh, Eclipse Light. Honestly, at this point, it is probably better that I don't have that many drones. Purely because it's the world. Purely because I have Void Sent Flame, and with the way Void Sent Flame works, I don't actually want my drones attacking stuff. Hey, Conduit Canyon. This is a fun place. Ooh, a cleanup drone. That's actually fun. Oh, right, that thing. Thing had a Dios, apparently. We'll take the mystery item, which turns out to be useless. That's the cleanup drone at work. Another infusion, another noxious thorn. Getting a bunch of these keys, which is good because I need some of them. I mean, I'm getting way more than I actually need. Crap. Okay, yeah, you take the keys to this thing. And it opens up gateway once you Use enough of them. Then there'll be 3 more. But I've got 10, so I'm not worried about it. That opens up this thing, which summons boss number 1. And then killing them summons boss number 2. This is the boss that always killed me. Now I have killed it. Where is this gonna take me? I don't know if it, like, if this loops me or if it takes me to another special stage or what. Solutional Hunt. Okay, Solutional Hunt. This is where I need to find the other new, the other new survivor. There's apparently a vault, and I have to open said vault. Do I jump down? I guess I do. Okay, down we go. Big boss of the Alloyed Collective. Oh my. I don't know what that is, but I don't like it. Okay, one down. Okay, both down. Wait, where's the vault? Is this where the vault is? Hey, wait a minute, I recognize this. Isn't this from the Seekers of the Storm? Isn't that what this area is? Yeah, this was from Seekers of the Storm. Interesting. So where's the vault that apparently... Oh, wait. Is this it? Place prison matrix? Place a prison matrix inside to activate this terminal. Okay, so where do... So this is definitely the vault, so where do I get a prison matrix? Is Cerebellum? Is the encrypted cerebellum the prison matrix? No? Yes? Maybe? Is there anything, like, higher up? You can maybe give me a clue? Oh wait, there's another pathway over here. Okay, this is something. I have no idea what, but it's something. Interact with the Solus Coffer to dispense one prison matrix. Excellent. Okay. Have the prison matrix. Umbra of Multi? What the? Shaped glass, no. No, thank you. Oh, there's a large chest. A bunch of neat items. Rifle through backpack. So I take it I gotta go all the way back there one more time, grab another prison matrix, and then come back? That's what it sounds like. Okay, so that's inactive now, so there's got to be another one. There is another one. Lost in transit. Free the survivor from the vault in Solutional Haunt. Cool. So I got the new survivor. Well, the other new survivor. Enter mainline portal. Hidden Realm Computational Exchange. What the cyberpunk fuck is this? Oh, it was a drone upgrade. Yeah, I need some guillotines. Oh yeah, this is another cool new thing that they got. The scrap drone, so I can actually get rid of any drones that I might not want. And it gives me green scrap. Oh, green or white scrap. Okay. The drones themselves do have different rarity values. Seeks a treasure of peculiar value. Does that mean you want, like, red eye? No. You rejected, okay. Do you want, this thing? Cryptid cerebellum? No, you don't want that. Okay. Hey, it's Chef! Combine items? Oh, that's pretty neat. Wait. I was just gonna click on random stuff. Is this the thing that it wants? And be given to a powerful Okay, sure, let's go for that. Does the key just unlock it? And then what? I come over here to this and that. Oh, that's it. Core route established in front. Enter decrypted portal. Okay. Let's see what happens. Hidden Realm Neural Sanctum. Mind of the Machine. Okay. Soulless Heart. A new age is beginning. The sun rises upon a new world. The great question looms, and I am the answer. Who are you to stand before me? What is this? Whatever it is, my drones don't like it. Soulless Heart. Virtual Super Ego. Okay, that one is now immune. So let's... Okay. Did I win? I can offer you immortality, everlasting life within the network. Accept the offer? Yo, look at the objectives. They're all glitching out. Accept, decompile, and involve. Reject, extinguish the soulless heart. Immortality is for schmucks. And I get the laser scope. And I can enter the void portal. My healing drone. Or enter the encrypted portal. Okay. That was fun. Let's go fight Mithrix. Yeah, the build, it took a while, but I finally reached critical mass. My mere existence causes enemies to die. Damn, I didn't get the amber brooch. Whatever shall I do? This one's Pillar of Mass, so not terribly interesting. Especially since everything is just dying around me. We'll see if I get lucky and manage to murder Mithrix in the, like, 2-frame window or whatever between phases 2 and 3. Ooh, a logbook. For the Lunar Chimera. And where's the... Ah, there it is. Damn it, only one pillar of blood, really? Okay. Now off to fight Mithrix. Which is going to be 2 phases of who cares, an ad phase of who cares, and then a final phase that is either going to be a little scary or stupid easy. Okay, is it going to be easy or is it going to be scary? It's going to be scary. Okay, got it. Detonation imminent. Oh, right, I have to use the portal. I got a bunch of items I didn't pick up. Charge faster, please, ship. Yay, I did it. It's always a toss-up if I actually manage to kill Mithrix legit. Okay, so I got the monster logs for Clay Templar, Soulless Distributor, Magma Worm, Imp Overlord, Soulless Extractor. I got the Commando Purge thing, which I guess is a new skin. And New Survivor. Okay, that's a cool looking skin, not gonna lie. And this is base, this is finishing on Monsoon. This is clearing the end boss in Seekers of the Storm. And this is doing the Alloyed Collective one. Nice. A new dude, Drifter. Gain stackable buffs by carrying item scrap. Okay, so you definitely want to recite a scrapper as quickly as possible with this person. Let's see, Blunt Force. Bash enemies for 170% damage. Third hit deals 350% damage and stuns. Has a chance to drop junk. Toss a volley of debris for 4 times 100% damage, as well as the random projectile in your bag, and consume 2 junk to bypass cooldown. Okay. Repossess, leap forward, and bag a monster or interactable. Use again to throw your bag's contents. Captured objects are bludgeoned. And salvage. Consume 8 junk to spawn 4 temporary items. This drifter carry 20 temporary items at once. Defeat a boss from the challenge of the mountain by tossing a shrine of the mountain. Okay, that's funny. Claim the contents of the lost backpack in the vault of the Solutional Haunt. Okay, so the backpack, where when I opened up the vault and it was like rifle through backpack or whatever, that's what it's talking about. And beat the game or obliterate on Monsoon, because everybody has that one. Okay, that's interesting. Logbook. Let's see. Oh, yeah, yeah, some of these, it technically is my first time getting the item, but not actually, because what happened was when I reinstalled on this computer, I didn't have my save data, so I used a save editor to have everything unlocked. and I didn't bother doing the items and equipment log. I didn't bother doing the logbook stuff because I didn't care that much. So it's not the first time I've collected these items. It just seems like it is according to the game because I haven't done it on this save file. Click on all these so the highlights go away. Wait, there's another item that I didn't... Oh, these. Yeah, Crowdfunder, Somerang, Deus Ex Machina, which looks interesting. Overlord. Now I've got the transport drone, the junk drone, Chirp, which is the one survivor's custom transport drone. Yeah, these three are specific to the new survivor. Colonel drone, drone man, bombardment drone. So these ones will give you red scrap if you scrap them. Then there's one more drone that I apparently have not... And there's these two that I haven't found, apparently. Still, that is a bunch of content in Alloyed Collective. Still need to unlock that new artifact. I'll have to do that at some point, but for right now, I'm going to go ahead and call that a stream. Tomorrow, I think I'll play some more. I think I'm going to go back to more Master Duel. We'll probably be playing ranked because I think what I'm going to do is tomorrow I'll play through the rest of the event because I'm almost done with it. I didn't play it at all today or like yesterday, but I only need like 8 more wins to completely finish it. So I'll do that tomorrow before stream, and then the stream will just be ranked ladder climb, or attempt at ladder climb, I guess I should say. Not sure when we're gonna get news on a new ban list or the next pack. Hopefully soon-ish. I don't anticipate it coming out for a while though. But I'm hoping White Forest is in it. I am hoping that White Forest is in it. And possibly Draco Tail. But that's gonna be all for tonight. I'm out of here. Have a good one.